Hey, it's been a while since I recorded a video. I got one of these little small Huion Inspiroy creative pen tablets. The cheapest one, it was $20. And as a professor, you get a lot of students who talk about how they can't afford the hardware, and they kind of use it as an excuse. If this $20 tablet can do the trick, just see. Oh, I like this. I like how grippy the back feels. It's got little rubber feet, and gosh, it's so small. I mean, this would fit. It's about the size of my hand, USB-C, and let's try it out. I already went ahead and downloaded the drivers, so once I plug it in, it should recognize it right off. Let's get the pen out. It does come with a USB-C right angle cable, USB-A adapter, some nibs, and an extraction tool. I won't need this. I'll need the pen. That I will need. I have so many pens. I got a Wacom here, another Huion. But yeah, I just wanted to test it out and just see how good the Huion is, at least at this size. I mean, you can't do big elbow movements or even big shoulder or big wrist. It's all gonna be in your fingers. So, download the driver. Let's open that up. Alright, hey, so I have it plugged in and it's connected USB-C, but the Huion's on the other side, and when I look at the driver, I need to flip it so that right now it's going opposite of what I want it to do. So I'm going to go to working area. I'm going to set it to only be this portion of my screen. There we go. And there we go. And I'm going to set that to 180. See how the logo changed sides? So now the logo's on this side, which matches the way I'm set up with the logo on this side. So we're all good. Let's start messing around. I'm going to start with the programs that I like. I use Zara Designer Pro, and I can see that the change in pressure is pretty obvious. I can bump up the size of the line. And you can see how thin it is and how thick it can go just by changing the pressure. Alright, so that works. Let's try Expression Design. This is another vector program that doesn't exist anymore per se, but it doesn't detect the pressure in the same way. Oh, it does. Oh, gotta turn off the fill. No fill. So the value changes along. This is a vector one as well, if I didn't already mention that. You can upload images of your watercolors, or however you want. You can use vector or bitmap images along this thing. This is pretty revolutionary when it came out, but no one uses it anymore because it's basically abandonware from Microsoft. So that works. Let's try Open Canvas. I like Open Canvas a lot because I had a job a long time ago, and it was so long ago my computer only had 2 gigs of memory. That's how long ago it was. And Photoshop was choking, Painter was choking, but Open Canvas worked. It worked in that 2 gig environment, so I'm still pretty loyal to it, but it also seems to be like abandonware. It's not been updated since 2019, but it does work, and I'm pleased with that. Photoshop. There's something funky going on with my Photoshop where I'm not seeing the pressure detection. It sees everything as the same. So let's get a brush picked. I didn't mean to pull that off the menu. I'll have to fix that later. So, hard round. Ooh, maybe I'm going too fast. See how it's segmenting. Alright. Pressure size. Nah, it's not seeing it. Opacity is not seeing it. I don't know. Photoshop. Let's see if it needs an update. Not seeing it. Photoshop I need to address anyway on its own. I'll figure that out. Illustrator. I really don't use Illustrator that much. I use Zara for everything. I only use Illustrator if I have to, but this tablet works just fine in it. It's just hard to get used to drawing so small. By the way, what I do is I have a Razer Tartarus, and I program all my shortcuts so that when I switch from different programs, all the shortcuts are the same. So it's less to remember up here. It's just a trick. So Illustrator does seem to work. I don't know how to get the pressure on it because while Zara will detect pressure, it's very hard to be predictable with that control, the way the line weight changes. And you can make your own brushes in it too, just like Illustrator. I think this one is actually better than Illustrator for making brushes. There's just a lot more steps. And the same with Design Expression. You can make your own brushes. I have some brushes saved up that yeah, you can drag the width of the brush after you make it, and then switch to the type of brush just by clicking on that brush. So if I grab that brush and try a different brush. Oops. I just like the way that feels. Alright, so there's no question that this little tablet, which can fit probably in my pocket, is useful. I have yet to connect it to my phone to see if that works. My phone has 2 screens, and typically it doesn't play well with it, but I'll experiment. Anyway, so if any of you are students and you need a tablet for $20, this ain't bad. And if you're a teacher, when you have a student who complains they can't afford a tablet, just direct them to this little H420X by Huion. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.